Hello. Isnik tankards. Mind you, a number of these will have standard mug handles, not Isnik handles. Okay.
But they're the Isnik shape.
They're the Isnik shape. Let's start you off with, okay. Just, most of them are big. Okay. Some normal sized ones in here, right? Yes. Except that one has a lid, in which case it's not. I have to bring up the image of the lid for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Still a bit tired as well.
That's okay. So these two are the Isnik tankard ones.
All the leftover stuff from when the shop was being built.
Yeah.
So we had to remove all that damn sheetrock again.
Yes.
15 sheets of
5/8 inch fire rated sheetrock.
so twice the weight.
Extra heavy.
Yeah.
There it is.
And take
Yes.
all the other
Once
stuff.
again,
Take,
this is the
it's for
wire tool.
hair tool.
I was looking for the wire tool.
It's just like, except the games, it was credit card.
Credit card, yes. 20 to 24 ounce Isnik tankards. Three of that 24 ounce mark, and then one that's just a 16 ounce. I'm going to cut you off the 16 ounce one first,
Yeah.
so we can get the eye in for how far this clay is going to throw.
Which we got
That is too much clay.
our new, and we got our shipment of
Okay.
clay.
That is 29
It's all
ounces.
put away.
It'll either produce it might produce a 20 ounce, it might produce a 16 ounce. We'll see.
Stick, damn you.
Stick. And then we haven't gotten the camera arm reset up, so it's pinned in place with a shelf. Because we've done tape again. Yes, we've had a chance to really get things built together.
Because by the time the construction was done, it was the height of drum season.
Yes, the height of event season, in which case, and not only with that, but we had been without the ability to build a backup of stock at that point for 7 months.
Yeah.
And a month and a half of that was straight up, we were doing nothing but finishing the shop.
Yeah. Okay, finished.
Yeah, we got
We have the wedging table constructed.
Yeah, just
Little under half the plastering to it.
yeah, I have to
We
pour
got
it.
the rest of the plaster last week.
Yeah, it's in the room now.
We'll be able to do that this evening
Yes.
when there's shade.
Yes, because we are not some loving life forms. So with the Isnik tankards, you're making very slight modifications off the cylinders.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn on the overhead so maybe we'll reduce the contrast.
Oh, yeah. That's not good.
Oh, like it's clary. There we go. Oh, I should turn off the fan though. While I'm up here, we'll get the new order form. There we go. And I will mark what color this order is going to be. Because I have 4 markers that enable me to mark what color clay individual orders are. take your,
It'd be nice to be able to have some place to at least put what we're working on list-wise.
yeah, 'cause I can't,
Even if it was just right on the end of that shelf thing, or could hang them down here.
which would be closer to, eye shot for you?
Yeah, would.
These are all stone orders. I put you in the stone order slot. You are new orders. Let's see, that one's black. You go over there. You aren't labeled yet. You go right there. There. Now, mark the colors on this order. Yes.
Straight up. Make you a monolith here. These are some of the more interesting shaped pieces, really, even though it's just not much more than a plain cylinder. Because these, I know, I've talked about it before, but the clay that they used was more of a stone piece than a clay, so it wasn't very plastic, which means it, will do roundy shapes rather than just straight up and down. So, making some lids. Yeah.
There.
All the way up here. That might be 20 ounce.
Well, it's definitely not a 24. That's one of your new ribs, isn't it?
Yes. New wheel tools. We're actually at the ceramic store, so.
Yeah. So that was like 29 ounce. I mean, we're obviously gonna make more than just the requisite for the orders.
Well, yeah, that would be more. There's some protein stuff.
Yes. That's how we've been slowly rebuilding stock. From the overflying nadir that are, so, I know I just looked at this, okay, so 34. I'm gonna cut you off a couple of 34 ounce pieces for those big 24 ounce ones, of which we need 3.
Yeah. Make people what they want.
Yep.
Which means I wasn't throwing Greek pieces today like I wanted to.
Oh yes, yeah, the 24 ounce ones are supposed to have the slightly slanted inwards ones,
Yes,
rather than
because-
being the straight up cylinder.
Yeah. Well, those ones generally do.
Yeah.
That way.
But I thought I remember to specify.
That's the fun. Yeah, and it's gonna, yeah, that makes sense, because this wheel was so quiet.
Yeah.
You told Bill, it just goes.
Well, that one's with a full horsepower
Yeah.
as compared to
They
the
did
old one.
have Quarter horsepower.
So it's 4 times as powerful.
Yes. They didn't have horsepower. Because the company was having supply issues.
Yes. Well, they didn't have the half. But no, it's that they had the half. They didn't have full. And then
Whichever one they have, I don't care. Yeah. Okay, because that was like back and forth for like 6 months.
Yeah. It's like we just want the.
Well, at least they were saying what the problem was. Because supplying chain issues. Yeah. So we'll have to get it set up so we can both throw together. Because now we have,
I
Two
don't think
wheels.
I have the hand stamina today, not.
oh no, I mean.
I was like, this is even the right color, this is the color I normally throw, but also don't have the camera in position.
No, we have to get it set up so we can do
That's
that.
okay, I forgot that the cat had, adjusted this camera. There we go. Now we can see you in triplicate. And the cats are apparently uninterested in joining us today. They're probably both napping.
We could do a walkthrough of it with the phone once we get everything all set up
And cleaned back up.
and cleaned up. Yeah.
Studio's a bit of a mess right now. Well, there's, pieces of furniture currently in here that go out in another shop space, but we can't, but that shop space is currently 100% empty out. Because we're going to make use of some of that leftover sheetrock
And insulation.
and insulation, because we have 3.
We'll have an insulated shed
Yes.
with electricity.
Yeah.
It has a window. Which is nice. Yes.
Which will be the location of the primary workstation in there.
Yeah, the workstation. Yeah, because it's big right in front of.
And so even though you don't get a whole lot of natural light in that window, it's got a deep overhang, and its faces north.
From everything we've been able to figure out, the shed is like 50 years old. And very well built. Very well built. And from what we heard from the inspector dude there, he's good, only ones who use that kind of edging were contractors. And so that.
When they're
narrows it
building
down.
for themselves.
When they're building for themselves.
Not contractors, lumberyard owners.
Lumberyard, excuse me, yes. Which would narrow it down to one of the 5 previous owners.
Specifically the one who put on the initial add-on on the house. Go. We need 3, make 4 that size?
Yeah, because. So it's kind of like, okay, some more,
Yeah. In addition to the Isnik Tankards, you do also have, I don't think you're, a 72-ounce pet pitcher. Not today,
not today.
and 2 64-ounce pitchers.
You know, something about all that dirt we've been moving.
Yeah, the pitchers will be another day.
Because, well, we had to have a tree taken out that was diseased. Which left room to put in a greenhouse, but we have to get the roots up from the tree first. So, yeah. It'd be nice when it's in here.
Yes.
And we've been trying to still get rid of all the construction debris that was left behind.
Yeah.
We're down to only 1 pile now.
Check to see which kind. Okay, this is white slit. This is what you'll be wanting.
Yeah. The white slip is always the small.
Yeah. Do you know they don't go through it in the same kind of quantity as any other color?
I'm sorry
white clay versus white wash.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need to make at very least 5, if not 6 handles. Regular white handles. Also checking the drawer because, aha, look, handles.
Which one, Ziploc bags?
Oh, they're a little firm right now, but considering, I don't remember the last time we made white mugs.
Months ago?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, check this out, look, we even have some, a bag with Isnik handles in it.
ooh.
To
I bet
probably
you
also
those are
need
dry, though.
moisture, yeah.
Yeah. So that
Oh,
was
yeah.
more than 6 months ago.
But you know, if I don't have to pull fresh handles, I'm fine with this. Ooh, and these 3 handles are sufficiently old that they've gone algae-y.
Not the most exciting of shapes right now.
Well, that one again was straight up and down, you need to do some, have the angle in.
Well, yes, even so, they're still not the most exciting of shapes. For cylinders. Although it takes more skill to throw just absolutely dead straight cylinders.
Clean cylinder. No curves, just a soup can.
Yeah. As odd as that may sound, that's not one of the easier things to throw.
Given the tired muscles, I doubt you wanna do more than 1 bag of clay. Just, you know, I doubt
Just the
it.
hands that are sore or
Yeah.
tired. It's wrist. I managed to tweak my wrist a little bit. I'm not entirely
Was that
sure.
today or was that,
That was like last weekend.
oh no, it was when you were moving there was the one piece of sheetrock that tried to get away from you.
Oh yeah, that was probably it. Remember something?
Because you tried to, because it used, it overbalanced and, it tried to,
with it.
it tried to take you with it and tried to take my head off in the process.
It was with the sheetrock as after was it across 4 days we went to 7 sheets of sheetrock and my knee said no more.
Your knee went nope.
My knee noped out of it. And my shoulder, but it was the knee mostly. It was the torque that it would put onto it.
So in addition to these large ones and the one normal size one, need to do one that is 13 ounces and has a lid. A specific style of lid. something where we're gonna actually have to like, I don't know, use an Allen wrench or something? It's not something, well, the last time you put a pair of back pins onto the wheel
And then
was,
they rested in place.
Yes.
So they never came back off. And these ones now have the nylon,
they have nylon nuts instead of the big metal wing nuts.
which makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes when it's quite a rusted place.
Yeah.
It's not going to attempt to become one piece of metal. You want me to try to adjust the camera for a lower angle?
Sure.
Ooh, there's actually stuff in those cups. Okay, beware camera moving.
Oh, that's a really good, angle, if you can get it to stay.
You, camera, it wants to twist. There. Camera, that angle.
That's your
It would be right here.
You can see the top of your pointy little head.
The head maybe went many things, but it is not pointed.
I know, that's the.
Block shaped, yes. Pointed, no. Reminds me, it's the remainder of the dry stuff we picked out in this real head.
Because I don't have the paper here that says what it is. How big is this supposed to be? Is it?
24 ounce.
It was
24
either
ounce.
Volume or height. Yes.
24 ounce. All the pieces in front of you right now are 24 ounce.
Here I have calluses between my fingers. So I put it like this.
So far, the one, negative feature of your new wheel is the back pins keep getting loose.
Yeah. I'm also gonna see if putting different pads on it.
Changes it.
Yeah, do they sit differently? Yeah. stick.
Is that an issue sometimes with brand new bats?
Yeah, because they have enough traction. Well, if you think about it, there's nothing on them. It's
Yeah.
just that smooth masonite feel.
Yeah.
There's no texture. Nothing for it to stick to.
Yeah.
Look at more of the larger bats to see if it will make a difference. If nothing else, it's easier to get off the arrowhead.
Yeah.
Because it's a bigger heel head, which is good.
Yeah.
And probably be a good idea because it's the humidity, 65.
65%, yeah.
Yeah, also just not to leave it sitting open.
Because even though this is a fresh batch, being it's not particularly soft.
Yeah. So maybe the bench should close.
Yes, I'm getting up. I was just finishing spraying down the cameras again.
sometimes the problem with them, they sit for a long time.
Yeah.
If nothing else, they get recycled.
Yep.
Go into the bucket marked white.
Yep.
Yeah, we have facility to actually recycle clay. Yeah.
This particular trio of handles has, either moss or algae growing on one side.
They've been in there for a while.
Yeah. And if they can be reconstituted, the green tint will burn away in the kiln. And they'll
It's
be
actually
fine.
good for the clay. It's a sign of good clay.
It's alive.
Easy life, yes. The muck buckets, it is, we dig this stuff out of there, sometimes can be, ever so aromatic. Kinda smells kinda swampy.
Yeah, swampy. We'll go with that. The drier ones are more likely to get the disintegrating edges
Yeah.
than the ones that are a
Cause
little
they
moister.
rehydrate and kind of go.
Unevenly.
Yeah. Because of course it'd be unevenly, cause the water has to get inside and it expands as it moisturizes. If the center is rock hard dry, smaller, and you have the outside expanding, you get all that fun
How many
stuff.
are these? Four, five. Only four need to have regular handles. The thing is they just wanna make you, fresh handles anyways, because this is a fresh bag.
Yeah,
And it's a full
This-
fresh batch and
the thing with this
And-
white clay, there are a lot of shades of white out there
yes.
in different batches
Oh,
from the
yes.
manufacturer.
There's,
Aren't always the same shade of white, put it that way.
the 16 to 18 ounce one has specific dimensions.
Of course it does. That's what
Three
I was
and-
asking.
Yeah, but you're not throwing that size right now. You're throwing the next size larger, which doesn't have specific dimensions.
That's why I'm always,
Because
That was
you don't,
asked.
yeah, but you don't have that piece right now.
I miss having the list of what I'm throwing.
Yes, I
No,
know.
I wasn't sure I really missed, no, I'm really missing it. So it's been like,
It has to be within reach specifically.
yeah. This would have to be rather large so it's safe from across there.
Also, that's not the reason why it has to be within reach. You like checking them off by smudging clay across the line.
Well, yes, it's
That's why
oddly
it has to be
satisfying.
within reach.
Yeah.
I need to moisturize those handles anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Over there. Smush the bottom.
Compress the bottom
that are pulled, and I'm like, there's a bit of variation.
What is this with this clay?
Okay, the friendliest consistency handles are almost identical in color to this batch.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. I will pull you a few extra just in case.
Yep.
Of course, now we need the next piece of clay.
Yep.
I'll finish pulling this handle, and then I'll cut you the next piece of clay. There. And I need a board. It's just gonna be one of those
Yeah,
days.
it is just one of those days, Sarah. Yep.
There's stuff in front of where the boards are. I need a nice clean board. There. It's high mix swamp pottery. Yeah, the bottoms of, it's generally the white and the tan clay
Yeah,
that gets quite so differous.
yeah.
Particularly it's the tan clay that will develop the black sludge at the bottom. That is oh so sticky. Okay, so the 16 to 18 ounce one is 6 inches tall and 3.5 inches wide.
What kind of handles this one we have?
Again, regular, it is not going to
Okay.
have, it's
No, are we?
yeah.
Isnik shape, not Isnik.
Yeah, it's the Isnik tankard in vessel shape. But
Oh,
normal
there's-
bug handle.
Yeah, I can see that. They're really neat handles. But
Yes.
they're not for everybody.
No.
Let's see if this is the right amount of clay.
Yes, that is 27 ounces for reference. I suppose this isn't a bad place to be pulling them over. It means the drops of clay end up in the bucket
Oh, yeah.
of dirty towels.
It's been quite the thing about trying to find out the
Where should the
the basket of dirty towels go.
yeah. Some things it's like, oh yeah, that goes there. It's just, it's where it goes. Other things it's like, yes, this basket keeps floating around the room.
But it's, then I was ending up with a pile of dirty towels right here. It's kind of,
Well, it's better than the times where you throw them at me.
there's less area. There is more chance of it being at you because there is less area. It wasn't necessarily at you.
You couldn't have a basket this close to the end of the wheel before.
No, good.
So it's such a thing, we have sore muscles in the hands.
Yeah.
It's not that
Sore.
you've irritated the joints, it's that the muscles are sore.
6 inches tall, she said.
6 inches tall. So
Who keeps getting my ruler all mucky?
Gee, I wonder who that is.
Can't see the letters, or the numbers, excuse me.
Tell you what, after you do a quick measurement, I'll take your ruler away and I will clean it
It's just,
in its entirety.
rather than just clearing off the part that I need.
Yes.
Well, when I pick it up, I'm doing it when I'm throwing, so.
It's goopy.
It's just goopy, and this isn't even 5 inches tall yet.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be enough clay, but let's see. Can I get this to 6 inches tall? Holy cow.
One third of it's clean now.
That's good. Do you notice that, the sun went away somewhat when we came inside this morning?
Yes, like it has every day for the past week. We come inside because it's gotten sunny and we don't do sun.
The sun is hitting the spot by about 8 a.m., 8:30. So we'll work out there for an hour or two until the spot where we're working on gets sun
And then we come inside and have breakfast and coffee.
and get to work. Because working on the yard doesn't work. That's something you do in your own time, right?
Right. There we go. How's that?
Ooh, can see
See all the numbers.
3.5 across.
3.5 across, yes.
It's 3/4 by 5.
You're gonna need more clay. I will get you a bigger piece, okay?
Yeah, and it's gonna, okay.
It's almost the right size across. Is there an extra charge for algae?
Yeah. Because it's special.
So Speak's the one who's gonna get to enjoy the stinky clay that is the bottom of the recycle bucket.
I know.
That's where the best clay is.
Yes, I didn't experience that yet. Wants to learn how to do throwing and how to, oh, can I use the red clay? As well, if you recycle, you can see.
It's a red clay's pricey. It's pricey.
That's one of those things. Is have the armor learn to throw.
Yeah.
He has big hands. Oh, compared to us.
And you check your thumbs.
Yeah, his thumbs are like twice the length of mine.
And they arc.
Yeah.
He cannot straighten his thumbs. It's just not the way the bones work.
That would be an interesting thing to do, but I don't think I want to be. I can't swing a hammer like he does.
No.
That would hurt.
Don't have wrists for it.
I don't have the wrist for it now.
Okay, there's your next ball of clay. Rounding the ball of clay is going hi, hello from sore muscles. But I mean, we're almost done with that part.
just think how, well, it's 3 inches, just over 3 inches across. It's supposed to be, what, 3 1/4?
3.5. 3.5 across by 6 tall.
Well, yes, this one isn't gonna get quite that big, but I'm just seeing what I can do. There. How much taller can I make it? Because I also have to do this and smooth it out. And it's as tall as it's gonna get. 3 1/4 by 5. Or just
The
over.
next piece is like 31 ounces.
It's actually an exercise in ceramics classes is to do 6-inch cylinder, you're right. Yeah. Actually, it was a 7-inch cylinder, but they wouldn't let me challenge the beginning ceramics class. So it's kind of, okay, well, fine, I'll take the class. Well, during the day, I was at teacher's aide for 8th grade ceramics. And
It
it's
was
kind of,
scary how similar the curriculum was.
it's nigh on identical. And so it's okay. And he's good. This is the beginning of that semester, because you're a plant, aren't you? So they wouldn't let me challenge this class. And, it's okay. And so for the assignment for the 7-inch cylinder, I made one that was 7 centimeters. This is big guy, over 6 feet tall, huge hands. So he picked it up, it just about got lost in his hands, and I go, it was 7 centimeters? I brought that one out, and he's looking at it, I go, here's the 7-inch cylinder. Because it has the critique in the class and everything. It's kind of like, the students in that class, because it was a freshman level class, were half my age. The one young man that was really funny is kind of something that, oh, yeah, my daughter's in school. Oh, so what grade is she? She's going to junior college. And it's also, oh.
Okay, yes, I was like 16 at the time.
I know, but
15,
he's kind of like,
16.
then he's kind of like, God. And he would not meet my eye again
Nope.
after that.
I just thought you were far younger than you were.
I thought that was funny.
I'm making a couple of fresh, Isnik candles.
That's a whole big short, often mistaken for younger, because
Which I don't get. I mean, particularly once you start having gray hair.
yeah. But it's good, like, I started going gray in my teens.
Yeah.
I had silver streak in the front. And people, oh, but that was your idea. What color your hair was natural? No, it was a bit darker than this. It was reddish brown. Was it brownish red? But my hair didn't have the common decency to go nice, beautiful silver white. It was more or less translucent. It had no pigment in it. That wasn't cool.
On the subject of things being moved around and not being able to find them, now I have to find my model handles.
Oh no. must have had kids really young. Not necessarily, no. But yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff in the cupboard below the new brush drawer that needs to come out and come in here.
Oh,
Yeah, like, oh yeah, my handle models.
yeah, well, everything went in there when this was being rebuilt. And
Oh
it's
no,
still-
these are things that started off in there.
Yeah, they really should be in here.
Because they lived feet from the, slab roller.
Of course, yeah. And the slab roller was in there.
Yes. It's the other thing.
It's getting close to 6.
Moved the cookie stamps for the most part in here. But I have yet to move the,
Okay, it is almost 30. And getting closer to 6. And going up.
apparently cutting handles is one of those things that I cannot do and speak at the same time.
Yeah, well,
Particularly it's the ones with the long, smooth curves. Oh, come on, come
Yeah.
apart. Do not warp. Play
5 and
nice.
7/8.
Is this the determination of close enough? Oh, let go. Or are you gonna bring it up that last 1/8 of an inch?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to get it to go up the rest.
I know I cut you. There.
Then I have to turn this both sides are even.
doesn't want it.
Just doesn't. Doing one with a couple ounces more clay, I can try a third time.
Probably be fine.
Go.
So at the moment, you're going to need 3 Isnik candles and 4 normal.
This one needs a lid?
No. I said at the moment. The lidded one you haven't thrown yet.
Ah, okay, that was just one that had a very exact
That one was
size.
the one that was replicating the size. The one that needs a lid is only a 13-ounce small. That's not good enough, but I need to make one more at least I can, and then 4. That's gonna be too much as an addition. Cause it's just gonna be that way.
Just gonna be one of those days.
Let's see. There's the image.
Okay.
And yeah, the 13-ounce one is to be a straight up and down, and it'll have the regular angle handle. find the lid. Nope. Select this. Okay, did you open up someplace else? Or you not open up? Fine. I need to do the right click thing, do I? Oh, that's, maybe not. Let's do it this way. Nope, 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 let go, no. There we go. Browse. How much clay do you think you're gonna need for that?
It's a good question, because I think a lot of it probably go away in the throwing.
Yeah. And the throwing in the subsequent trimming.
Yeah.
There we are.
It's also not that warm.
Are you thinking like 10 ounces? There.
This should be about yay big.
Yeah.
Gross. 10, 12 ounces.
And gonna do.
I'll throw it upside down
Yeah.
because you can always throw a knob to go on
Yeah,
top.
that's what I was thinking, is that we'd throw the knob separately.
But that doesn't have to be done right this
No,
second.
that'd be like throwing tomorrow.
Yeah.
It would dry way too quick.
So, yep. Because it has to have the feet that go down inside of it, so.
Yes. So, 10-ish ounces?
You know, we could try that.
No,
Yeah, I
honest.
said 10, 12. I'd say yes, both times you've asked.
I'm sorry, I was also, trying to find the file.
What I'm doing is I'm throwing it upside down.
But yeah. Yep, you can actually see the color difference between the two pieces of the same clay.
Yeah. sponge, no, hydrate.
What we put on this part, okay, you got it.
There's something else.
Yes, we have more pieces to throw.
Of course we do. There's always more pieces to throw.
Yes. Couple of, these are less exacting though. A couple of 8 to 10 ounce cups, no handles. All the pieces are in, so they're overthrown. I would need an additional 5 ounces of clay.
You'd have to open a bag for another
5 ounces of clay.
Yep.
Here. This one doesn't get a handle. It can go over here. It's a big with you.
That's why it's right there. It's just off the screen up there.
So it looks like you're just chucking it into the void.
I don't have a void anymore. I built it.
What?
There are no voids in this one.
fun, balancing the lid still attached to this big vat, but comparatively big.
You also have the little gift bread.
Yes.
Too, so.
No, I meant for size checking before you get it off of the vat. So.
It's good to be inside.
Yeah,
Those rose bushes are really grown this year.
yeah, they have. Well, Christopher Feather. I said they were looking a little scraggly and didn't have many leaves on them. Could you please feed them?
And he did.
And
He
now
touched
they'll-
them.
Yeah. Now they've gone
We
raw.
have
The plant was.
yeah.
They're much healthier now. I don't think I've ever seen so many roses on that one that is like neon red.
Yeah. We'll finally dig back down to over there. I'd like to see
Yeah.
how much space there really is over there. I mean, because
Yeah.
there's 3 bushes.
Yeah, they're not small.
They're not small. Have to see if there's gonna be need for any additions over there.
Yeah.
Not necessarily roses, although we could put the mini roses between them, that would be very cute.
Yeah.
Definitely not grapevines.
No, no grapevines.
We
I
have
think
a
they'll
few
be-
grapevines.
I think there'll probably be space for one more rose bush sized plant.
Yeah, and I could put, I can't really see for sure. Yeah.
Well, we had talked about getting a saskatoon.
Well, yeah, but that's over
That's
by
it.
the greenhouse.
Yes.
It could be in front of the greenhouse, next to the door or something, you know. I don't
We'll
know.
see.
We'll see.
There.
We have to replace the tree we took out, replace it with another. But we're putting in the greenhouse, so it doesn't look good.
The greenhouse will be like winter home to a number of things.
Yes. Oh, they have winter homes in here, his
Yeah.
little miniature, citrus orchard.
Yes, that's
Is
a
it-
plant wizard.
Yeah.
I
How
think
many citrus trees do we have growing?
Somewhere between 9 and 12.
Yeah. He grew them from seed.
Yeah.
They came in those little oranges,
Your little clementines or mandarins or whatever
whatever
the.
they're calling them this week.
Yes. Well, since they live in here. Here's one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
It's a 4-inch pot.
How about the one that has several trees? The one that has all the branches.
Okay. A branched, okay, there's 2 in that pot.
Okay.
Okay, that one I'm not showing to that camera. I'll show it to this camera. See? Baby citrus trees. Can't say what variety as of yet because until they produce, you don't know. Okay, just because they came off an orange does not mean they're an orange. Okay, so one more 8 to 10 ounce cup. And then 3 11 to 14 ounce mugs. And knock some pieces.
Yes.
Probably dead towel.
Probably that would be my guess.
There.
And this will be the last 3 for me.
Yes. A lot of white pieces.
Next time we'll do big pieces. I need some more water.
Yes, water coming up.
The water is kind of
Milky? Heavy cream?
Creamy. It's got viscosity.
There we go. And so remaining out of white clay, you need 2 bowls, 2 beakers, 2 plates, 3 large pitchers, and a teapot.
Yeah, but not doing.
Oh no, not today. Oh no.
What? Do Greek pieces things, then I'll go back to doing those pieces.
Yes, but I was just reading them off.
Greek pieces kind of like are
Involved.
yeah. Lump side. There we go. This one goes boom, 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 boom. Is it my right? So I cut it off.
The teapot will have a small spout. And it's a relatively small teapot at 32 ounces.
Yeah. Some people like the truly small ones. That is not truly small. That's, you know, but sometimes they're like the 8 to 12 ounce size.
They like the experience of brewing the tea in the pot and
Yeah.
then pouring it out into a teacup.
Yeah.
4 ounce teacup.
Yeah.
Those ones get no handles, they go over there.
Yeah.
These get handles.
Then after this, we can have a snack or something. 'Cause I'm almost hungry.
It's one of those days, of course what we have been doing for days and days now is we're going out and doing physical labor before having anything to eat.
This is not bad, really.
No. Okay, yay. See, I have resurrected one of the bags of candles.
Oh, good.
So now you have plenty handles. That one did.
I think the camera's gotten,
I think it's drifted.
yeah, because it's also doing it. It was
I
straight
remember it
before.
tilting.
Yeah,
There.
there we go.
Let's see if I can rotate it. Nope, it refuses to rotate.
rotate some.
Okay. Check the other candles over here. Yeah, I think I managed to.
It's the scaliness off, huh?
Part of it had, stuck to the table, to the board.
Yeah, well.
All of these seem to be functional handles again. I'll give them one more light spritz after return those 5 to the bag.
Mhm.
There. And then I will wrap up the new handles. Because for us in our climate, it works well to prep the handles the same day you're throwing the things they're going to attach to. Unless they're multi-piece ones,
Like a lot.
like, yeah, like rake.
It's also a different kind of clay too.
Yes.
Yeah, because different clays have different properties.
Oh, yeah. So. This bag is empty, you can put that in the drawer. These handles are fresh handles, tinted. Go.
There.
And all the rehydrated candles are, safely backed up. I will now put the wire tool away.
Go.
What? One more to go.
Confidence.
Yep.
What these are the bigger cups. The ones that are getting lumps.
Yes. That's why I'm like, okay, these ones don't get handles. Go over there.
Yes.
Because there's just a few items that are being handless. Did I fall in the right spot? Pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Shake look, yes. An ottoman design, one potted carnation, I think I know which pattern that is. Strewn flowers. And
When I asked you, you seemed to have known what it was.
the potted carnation, I'm pretty sure I know what that, which
That's what I
pattern
mean,
that
it's,
is.
oh, it's blah, blah, blah. And you thought, that's okay, yeah, great.
But I'm more tired today. The memory is not, pulling forth as easily. And less
You're the
matter-
one who named them.
Yes. I also put the name on the files. And then the last one is that those I always have to look up to verify which pattern that is. Design tulips.
Yeah, which tulip pattern is that?
My guess is it's the red one with the single stem of blue, like bluebell type flowers in between. That was the first one, and that's the reason why that one's just simply called tulips. It's not 3
The
tulips
wind-
or 4 tulips or blue
Hear
tulips.
the wind chimes there?
Oh yeah. I love those large black wind chimes.
That's what we found it costed for
$10. It was on we snatched that sucker up. And then we were pleasantly surprised, no, because there was one that was hanging up, so we could touch it and test the sound.
It was a nice sound.
Oh, yeah, very melodious.
Yes. But that one's not going outside the bedroom.
No, that would be
Plus,
way.
it's too pretty.
Yeah, I like it where it is because we can see it.
And it's good, like, when we're painting the outside of the house, it was, and I go, I miss this sound. We should put it around the other side of the house.
One of the 3-4 sets of wind chimes we have.
But there were the ones that were right off the back deck.
It's a small melodious set
Yeah.
as compared to the one
And now
that's.
everybody else has to deal with this. Cause it's kind of fun. And the neighbors can hear it too.
I'm sure they can. Oh boy, I am sure they can.
I find them very relaxing.
And it's not like it's one of the really high-pitched tinkly ones either.
Oh, no. It's not the little tingly ones.
Or is it the set that I do believe we still have hanging on the front of the house?
Yeah. We got that when we first moved here, but it doesn't have that good of a sound.
No. It has a bit of a buzz.
It's more of a clanky sound.
Yeah. I mean, if any
And
sit
when the
up.
shop was being redone, they were all across the front of the garage.
Yes. So when there was a windstorm or somebody failed to duck at the right time. Yes. And what we will do for the rest of the day, we will do draw, we will do paint, we will glaze, and we will mix plaster.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is only part 2 of the day.
Yeah.
Well, part 3, because we had to do stuff on the computer.
Yeah. Part 1, heavy manual labor. Part 2, breakfast and computer work. Part 3, throwing. Probably the draw paint next, waiting
Yeah.
for the
Waiting for the shade.
shade to come. Because once again over today, we don't need the sun